today we have a very special guest because she's so sweet. Please meet Martha from Martha Delectables. Martha, thank you for being today with us.
Thank you so much for having me, Anna. I'm very happy to be with you today.
It's such a pleasure. I have important questions and I don't want to make mistakes or to miss anything. So if you see me turning, it's because I want to read them. I don't want to miss any important information. So you started your business making Scottish shortbread.
Yes.
How did you come with the idea of taking this delicacy into a business?
I've always loved baking. It's a passion from the beginning of my lifetime. And for so many years, I would make the same recipe. It's cherished from my in-laws' side of the family. And people loved it, and I loved making it. And it just has flourished. So it just grew and grew. And this recipe is very special because it is from my in-laws' side of the family. And sometimes we'll share recipes amongst our family members. And so that is special to me, that it's a family recipe.
I have tried it, and I tell everybody it's absolutely delicious. And I don't eat shortbread or cookies, and I can't stop eating your cookies and your shortbread. But in what moment did you decide to make it a business?
We decided because one person that I would work with in my career in government, she wanted me to always produce it for her just so she could put it in a tin and mail it to her family in another province. And they thought it was hers. And every year they enjoyed Mom's shortbread. And then it flourished, and I started producing, and people would say, "Oh, can we buy some?" And it just kind of grew. And eventually she moved to her grandchildren's province, and the cat was out of the bag. They knew it wasn't Mom's shortbread, but that's okay.
Oh my!
It just kept growing, and more people were word of mouth were purchasing it, and so we began in a in a commercial commissary kitchen, and it's grown from there, and it just very humbling for us as to what we've seen.
And it's exactly how I met you, because a friend of mine gave me one of your cookies and I tried it and I was like, oh my God, where is this made? And he gave me your name. So it's like, everybody needs to know Martha. How long ago was this starting the business? When did you start the business?
Well, this officially is our 6th year. Yeah, with our branding. This is our 6th season. I've been baking for friends, family, like, from beginning of time. I am professionally trained from schooling in Toronto as a chef, as well as my husband, Jeff, and our son, Micah. We're all professionally trained chefs.
Oh,
so
wow.
Food and baking, and it's always been a passion.
It's a passion. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so this is a family business. Mm-hmm. So Micah is the chef. Micah, your son, is the chef.
Correct. Yeah.
Jeff, your husband, he's the operations manager. Or what is Jeff's role in this factory?
He's my rock. He has a huge role behind the scenes. He looks after managing accounts and and orders and logistics and other markets or events that we might be part of, advertising, getting everything organized behind the scenes. So he's a great supporter, and I love him to death. We've just celebrated 33 years married.
Congratulations!
Thank you. Yeah.
So and Micah is the chef?
Micah is amazing. Chef Micah is so talented, and he's our youngest son, and he brings so much into the bakery in creativity and thoughtfulness of different recipes and ideas, and he has a great lot of experience in fine dining, and so now that he's in the bakery, We're incorporating both. We add a lot of a great appearance and the look of our product, the quality of our product. But it's different environment for him to just be in a bakery and not a restaurant. So he's learned a lot as well, and I'm still learning from him all the time.
We learn all the time. But Martha, what are the challenges that you find being a family business? Because being a family business can be, I mean, very lovely because it's people you trust, it's people you love, and you learn from each other. But also being a family business, I can say, like, Mama, come on. So, are there any challenges that you find working with a family? So you're together 7 days a week, 24 hours a day.
Excuse me. Yes. At the end of the day, we take off the one hat. We leave the bakery, whatever hour that might be, and then we're mom and son outside the bakery. So wow. We do our best to talk about other topics and go and do some fun activities together. But sometimes it's challenging to cut it off at the door, but we make it work, and it's very special for Jeff and I to have Micah employed as our head chef, and definitely the positives outweigh any negatives of working together as a family. Yeah,
do you have
we're loving it.
Yeah, do you have more employees in your business, or just the three of you?
We sometimes will bring on more temporary teammates as we get busier in our Christmas season. So September on to the end of December, we can get quite crazy busy. So we'll bring on sometimes more temporary staff. We actually just had another Micah in our kitchen, and she is a student, though unfortunately had to leave and go back to school. But she was just amazing to have. So to have two Micahs in our bakery was interesting.
and giving the opportunity to more people to learn the business. You have a very special product that for me is very important that people knows about, and is your cookie with the logo.
Yes.
You bake a cookie that is like this size, more or less, maybe a little smaller. You put the logo of the company there. And personally, I'm very impressed because I see a lot of companies doing it. The first thing that I want to say is the logo looks perfect. It's like a printing in paper, but it's completely edible.
Yes, edible.
Edible. And the flavor is delicious.
Thank you.
How did you start at that part of putting the logo in your cookies?
It was an investment that we decided to go forward with, to invest in technology that would enhance our business.
Okay.
And offer something quite unique to customers. And so we have a delicious 3-inch round sugar cookie that we produce, full of flavor. And we can put any PNG image on top of the cookie with a transparent background that we require from the client. And it's just emailed to us. And we do many corporate logos. We do many special occasions for birthdays, anniversaries, showers, pretty much anything. We've had some interesting cookies that we've designed for different functions for people. But it's very special to us knowing that our cookies are entering into these really special moments in people's lives. And so we have a little hint of lemon that we add into our icing. We have only butter that we use at our bakery.
Good.
And we have lots of vanilla flavoring into the cookie itself. And there's a nice soft bite. They're individually wrapped for freshness. And a lot of love goes into each one.
I love your cookies. What can I tell you? And I personally think that it's a great idea to have the logo or the pictures, because sometimes, for example, realtors, I don't know what to give in a basket, but when I receive a cookie, and it's the first cookie I received from a friend that he gave me the cookie, and I was like, "Oh, what is this? This is amazing!" And then it's like, "But I don't like cookies." And Adam says, "Anna, try it." And then I tried it, and like, "Oh my God, I need more cookies!" And I don't like cookies, so this is. I think
Ah,
I don't like cookies. I only eat your cookies. I need to be.
oh, thank you.
I only eat your cookies and your shortbread. And so let's say I have a wedding and usually I give presents. I can give that, or I am invited to an event. I don't know, a bar mitzvah, a christening, a wedding, a birthday. So I can ask you the cookies and I can bring them as a present. It's a fantastic idea, really, really.
Thank you.
So it's individually wrapped.
Yes.
How long it lasts the cookie once it's wrapped? So let's say, can I eat it in 1 month, in 2 weeks, just to have this perfect flavor?
We've had people have them around for a while, quite a while, but we recommend, excuse me,
It's okay.
3 weeks to a month for
Okay.
optimal freshness of the sugar cookies. Our shortbread is quite a bit longer. We've had our cookies all shelf stabilized and lab tested for
Okay.
freshness. So we go to the nth degree to make sure that our quality remains intact. So that our shortbread has, we recommend for optimal freshness as well, 6 months. And our newest release of our savory shortbread, a year.
Savory shortbread.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go to the store today and I need to try it. I need to
It
try
is
it.
amazing.
Mm. And the ingredients, because when we were talking, you told me that you look for high quality ingredients. So you use butter, you don't use margarines.
No,
And this is very important because if you're vegan, you cannot eat it
right.
because it has margarine. Uh, Sugar and eggs, so everything you use is natural. Is no artificial flavoring, no artificial colorings.
The odd time in a flavoring, there may be some that's artificial, but no, we use very natural ingredients, very simple ingredients. Everything is made from scratch in our bakery. We, as I say, only use butter. We import lovely oils from Italy to incorporate into our lemon shortbread because there's nothing like Sicilian lemons.
I agree.
So it's right from the rind of the fruit that's extracted the oils. So we have a beautiful orange brandy that we use, but we have really researched our flavors as well. And anything we can do to incorporate more flavors, toasting nuts before they're put into a recipe, anything to bring in more flavor, we will.
Question. If I need cookies but to give to a vegan person, I know butter tastes completely different, but I know that there are some margarines that they put the butter flavor. If I ask you for a uh, special cookies, let's say, but it needs not one, I understand. Would you be able to do vegan cookies, or definitely this is not for vegan people? Because I know the taste and the quality is completely different.
Before we would commit to something like that, we would want to be researching, testing the recipes. So at this time, we are not set up for that. But we do in the summer always have a vegan option of our ice cream.
Okay. You do ice
Yeah.
cream as well.
Yes, in the summer months, we do lovely flavors, all from scratch again, our own ice creams. They're beautiful flavors, and the vegan ones are so delicious. They'll often be a shaved ice, and we
Oh,
shave it to order, and they're full of flavor. And yeah, and they're vegan friendly.
you're vegan. So I'm sorry for you vegans, but you will not be able to try the shortbread or the cookies. Well, life is not perfect.
At least not at this time.
At least not with you. And believe me, I have tried them. They are absolutely delicious. Martha, what is your plans in the future? Because I know your kitchen. Are you planning to expand? You're right now on Fairfield, but are you planning to expand the store? What What would you like for your business to be in the next 5 years?
Well, right now we're comfortable on Fairfield Road. We love the location. We
Uh-huh.
love the people that come through the door, and
Mm-hmm.
and we make it work size wise. At Christmas, there's many cases of shortbread, so we make it work though. And down the road, we would like to enter into more provinces. We have remodeled our all our packaging, so
Okay.
everything's bilingual, and we want to do everything right the first time to get into other neighboring provinces and abroad. So that's where we would like to go. Yeah,
So
into
you
the
would like to
future.
enter, you tell me it's bilingual, so you would like to enter the province of Quebec, Nova Scotia, and
Yes, and keep
provinces
going
that use the French and keep
across
going.
the country. Yeah.
Very interesting, but you will like to grow, you would have to grow your kitchen a lot, huh?
Or we just keep climbing on top of each other. Yes. For now, we're happy in Fairfield, but we'll see what happens there. But definitely more growth towards other provinces. Yeah, we're aligning ourselves in that direction.
Excellent. Martha, thank you very much for your time. What a sweet moment to be with you.
Thank
And
you.
do you have a telephone number or an email where people can reach to you and maybe start the orders and go to your store to try them?
Yes, thank you. Absolutely. So we can be reached at marthasdelectables.ca. And the phone number is 236-508-2679. And people are welcome to go onto our website if they like to order. We do ship around BC at the moment, anywhere in the province. They're welcome to come to our location on Fairfield Road, which is unit number 3, 1267 Fairfield Road. It's near Moss Street, and it's down a patio, lovely patio, and we're the last door on the right under a big black awning.
Okay. And you also have Instagram because I would love people to
Yes.
see your Instagram account so they just get in awe in amaze of what you're presenting so you can have a lot of followers just looking at your cookies. What is your Instagram account?
Just at Martha's Delectables. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Martha, thank you very much again.
Great.
Has been
Thank
such a
you.
pleasure and I hope to see you soon. Bye
Thanks,
bye.
Anna. Lovely to be with you today. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye. This was Anna Escarzaga from Remax Island Properties, and today we had Martha Barber in the spotlight. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.